Hey guys, going on do another gameplay video, and it's kind of like a secret one I'm doing, so I just wanted to find out one more thing. So, or if I have to do another one, but let's just say one more thing. So I found another important information, which is gonna be heartbreaking again. When you become the true God, what happens? So pretty much, I already know I'm ultra God, whatever you call it. So got all God's power and shit. So this is related to my true culture and religion. So becoming the true God isn't literally defection, but a spiritual concept, theories, and Christianity, where humans become united with God, sharing His divine nature through grace for a complete spiritual transformation. So pretty much, this guy had to give his life up to exchange, to become a god, for his loved ones and all that, so, and all that stuff, but he fucking did it, though. He became a fucking god. But here's more information. On some East traditions, it means realizing your inherited one sense with the divine, bare man, transferring ego and worldly desires for ultimate liberation. It's about deep union, spiritual perfection, and achieving God's qualities. This is when you train yourself, gentlemen, to become a god, that prove yourself, love, wisdom, and power. My grace, not becoming the creator God, but participating in His divine life. So, you fucking have to keep testing yourself and shit. So let's just keep reading more in my religion, the Christianity, which they're probably gonna take this down, but doesn't fucking. I see. This is why I have all the original shit. When I type this in, I type it in, and then watch when they find out, they're gonna change it. Well, I'm talking about law, fucking enforcement. Okay. But this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You have to get tested to become an entity, a god. Without these qualifications, you're not gonna become a god. But if you were the chosen one, this is what you gotta show in your life, man. Love, wisdom, and power. That's what I am. Alright? This is fucking awesome. This is an awesome song, by the way. I fucking did it, man. Anyway, let's. I just wanted to have a moment here because I just felt heartbreaking right there. So it says, now we read in Christianity theories, definition, transformation. Let's see. Your old selfish nature fades, replaced by God's selfless, loving, divine nature. So pretty much, let's just say if you're selfish in your life, you didn't care about people, you didn't care about fucking God, but what if God knew the day you were born that you were going to be the next chosen one, but you didn't know it yet? So that's when God decides to give you signs, or the other gods try to test you, let's say to become evil and stuff, but they always keep testing to prove yourself, But what if you were the chosen one anyway, and they fucking did whatever it takes, But what if you weren't the chosen one, and you kind of betrayed God's fucking voices, defy Him? He wasn't gonna let that happen. He kept lying to you. He keeps lying to you, and you're so stupid to believe that God's gonna fucking give you that power. No. If you read right here, this is what you have for God's qualifications to test yourself. If you have the power to provide love, wisdom, and power, that's what I have. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to. I keep explaining to you guys that you're not gonna get that power, man. I already have it. I'm the true God now. Okay, it's done. The ritual's done. Oh, by like purposely done, which I'm saying law enforcement killed me on purpose. So it got forced done. Yeah, that's why I want to have revenge against all law enforcement. And it's gonna happen. Anyway, let's see. and I wasn't done here. Pretty much, if you can actually prove yourself to not be selfish in life, be greedy, not care about people, or, well, I said that fucking wrong, but hey, man, God sometimes fucks up, but you just keep proving yourself, and then if you can edit all that away, follow in his footsteps, and you got it, man. Union with Christ. Now this one's probably a fucking important one. You become fully unified with Christ. Let's say, sharing in his glorified humanity and divine life. So let's just say, you didn't read the Bible and stuff. I don't care about God, I'm not going to read the Bible. But what if there was 2 people that helped you out, well, during my incarceration in jail? I know 2 people, man. Oh, there's G-Money. I remember him, man, and the one that saw right through me, man. This is dedicated to him, man. That's you, fucking gypsy. You fucking told me what to do, how to become a better person to myself, and you knew I wanted to change. You were hard on me in jail, but you know what? You fucking prepared me for this shit. I don't care, man. That's for you, gypsy. God bless you, man. Anyway, fuck. That wasn't easy to say. Spiritual growth. You experience less. The fuck is it? Less desire to sin. So, oh boy. So pretty much, what that's telling you, that you gotta not, let's say, in Star Wars, you gotta not go to the dark side. You gotta go to the light side or something like that. But what I'm trying to say is, no, I'm not racist or anything. I'm just saying you don't want to turn evil. Pretty much pure evil. That's what it's trying to tell you. God could already foresee your future, man. Now let's keep reading. A deeper understanding of suffering. So you kind of got to know what these people are going through. Let's say if I was suffering still, but I'm not suffering as much. But let's just say the people that that have been suffering their life, and you feel bad for them, and you want to try to help them. You're not a bad guy. You want to help the people. That's what it's trying to tell you. And formalize loving God and neighbor. I don't know what the neighbor one means, but you got to believe more in God. You got to love God. Show what God did for you. Show what God did with nature. Understand what he's a busy person. You gotta understand. There's a lot of gods. Now let's see. Key idea. He became what we are, that he might make us what he is. So let's see. He became what we are, that we might make us what he is. So pretty much, he wants us to follow in his footsteps, that what he did for the earth, created people, all that stuff. He wants us to understand more what he has to do in his everyday life, and this is Hinduism. There's more religion and stuff related. Realization. You realize your soul is identical to the ultimate reality. Wow. Like I've been saying in prison, I said this in prison many times, ladies and gentlemen. Stop living in your fantasy world and wake up in reality. Let's move on. Ego. What did I say? Ego dissolution. Okay, this happens though removing ego, desire, and attachment. Achieving a state of being. Everything and nothing. So pretty much you feel like you don't belong here. You want to give up everything to sacrifice yourself for the greater good, to help the people. You don't care about yourself, you care about the people. But what if the people felt bad for you? They don't want you to go through this anymore. But you tell them, I got a job to do. I have to complete my fucking mission. It's my faith. That's what it's trying to tell you. I will not stop until I have my revenge to help the innocent people out in the world. That's what it's trying to tell you. That's what it means. Now let's go to liberation. The unaction brings liberation from the cycle of rebirth. So pretty much, let's say God's creation has done it. He created the person he wanted to create, the ultimate perfection, true God, the ultimate warrior, the ultimate being, the ultimate life form, came to Earth now, and now he's here. Now he's an entity, he's a god, he can't die. Now he's gonna show the world what he can really fucking do. That is fucking perfect. Anyway, common themes: union with the divine, the core idol is a profound merging with God or ultimate reality. So pretty much what it's trying to tell you is, think about it, union with the divine. That's divine energy. It's God energy, and you're pretty much, you think you're in a dream world. So you pretty much gave your life, but you woke up, and then you realize, wait, I died. And then how, is this a dream or is this reality? So coming for me wasn't easy. Coming from me, I still feel like I'm in a dream, but this is reality. This is real. So it's trying to tell you that from my experiences, incarceration, jail, and prison, which fuck, I died twice. So by law fucking enforcement, that's why I want revenge so bad. It's gonna happen. I'm not letting them get away with this. I'm gonna end in January, by the way. So I'm exposing as much information as possible. I got it backed up in Google One. Got my case file set. I'm done. I could get a detective anytime I want, and it's over. Well, why am I waiting? Oh, I'm just having some fun and stalling time. See, I'm already done. So I'm just trying to let you people know that I'm recording this. I want to share it to the world on YouTube that this is not a make believe. This is actually a real live event. This is a real story. This is real. This is as real as it gets. Why? Because I'm looking right at you guys through that TV, or I see right through you, or you're looking at me right now through my eyes when I'm recording. There you go. You got it. Now let's see. Spiritual perfection. It's a state of spiritual fulfillment, wisdom, and divine attributes. Now, what that's telling you, you gotta be more spiritual to overcome this. Think about it. Spiritual fulfillment. What do you think God wanted to do? He wanted to create a perfect world. He wanted the killings to stop. He just wanted people to get along. That's the whole point of nature, man. Spiritual fulfillment, wisdom, and divine. He wanted to create just the perfect world so people could be happy with their lives. That's what it's talking about. Grace path. Achieved through divine grace Christianity or intense spiritual practices. Pretty much, if you watch my YouTube channel, I actually found stuff that you have to go through test courses and test yourself in these spiritual practices to understand what's going on. But they test you if you don't know. And you got to do the right things in life and stuff. In essence, you don't become the creator God, but rather you become divine by participation. So God tests everyone in this, guys. Like I said before, you have to prove yourself, reflecting God's perfect qualities within your being, leading to ultimate spiritual freedom. Guys, I don't think you know how right I am on this. So here's what I want for this world. I want a freedom world. I just want people to be free. You know, like I keep saying, you know, you'll understand one day. If you don't, then I don't know, man. We're gonna take care of that problem. But maybe you'll understand on your next life. Don't take an offer you can't refuse. Well, I did, and I had to give up my life twice. That's because law enforcement didn't believe in God. They didn't believe in anything. They didn't believe in spiritual beliefs. Why do you think I always believed in reincarnation? Why? Because on my second death, I've done it. I fucking turned into a fucking spirit. Reincarnation myself was being able to back in my body. And I fucking went back to my original body back on Earth. And I've done it. I cried so much when I woke up, and I've achieved like no one else could achieve. I became a fucking god. prison. That was my second death, and I fucking done it. I've done it when no one else could have done it. I'm the first person ever to become the true God in 2025. Remember that. I just want people to be happy. I just want people to live freedom. That's what I fucking want. That's what I want for the world. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fucking proud of myself. But yeah, I'm gonna live it, man. Yeah. Alright, guys. Sign off, man. God bless you all.